Based on recent reports and interviews with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, here is a breakdown of his explanation regarding U.S. policy toward Russian oil imports by India and China. The core of Rubio's argument, Rubio's statements, center on a key difference between how India and China utilize Russian oil. He argues that while both countries are major buyers, China's role as a global refiner and reseller of this oil creates a unique economic situation that makes it difficult for the U.S. to impose similar tariffs without causing a global energy price spike. Why China is spared global market impact. According to Rubio, China refines a significant amount of Russian oil and then sells it back into the global market, including to European countries, disrupting the global supply. Imposing secondary sanctions on China's refiners would disrupt this process, potentially causing a global energy price surge. This would affect not only the US, but also its allies. European concerns. Rubio stated that several European countries have privately expressed concern about the US imposing a 100% tariff on Russian oil purchases from China and India. Why India faces tariffs. Global clearinghouse role. A Trump administration advisor has described India as a global clearinghouse for Russian oil, converting crude into high-value exports and providing Moscow with the funds it needs. Point of irritation. Rubio has previously stated that India's energy trade with Russia has been a point of irritation in the US-India relationship, as it is seen as helping to sustain the Russian war effort in Ukraine. Punitive measures. The US has imposed an additional 25% tariff on Indian goods, bringing the total tariff on imports from India to 50% as a direct result of its continued purchases of Russian oil. The US double standard, Rubio's explanation, has been met with accusations of a double standard. Critics, including those in India, point out that the US is punishing India for an action that China is also taking on a much larger scale. The US administration, however, maintains that its tariffs on India are a pressure campaign designed to influence Moscow.